Welcome to Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here are today's top stories from Armenia, Nagorno-Karabakh, and the region. In diplomatic news, the foreign ministers of Armenia and Azerbaijan are set to meet tomorrow in Washington for another round of negotiations. The talks had initially been scheduled to take place earlier this month, but were then postponed, reportedly due to scheduling issues. Yerevan has described the upcoming meeting as discussions on an agreement to normalize relations with Baku. No other information was made immediately available. Late last week, a State Department spokesperson told reporters the agency looks forward to the talks, adding, "We think direct dialogue is key to resolving this issue and reaching a durable and dignified peace." Foreign ministers Ararat Mirzoyan of Armenia and Ceyhun Bayramov of Azerbaijan held talks twice last month, once in Washington and once in Moscow. Those meetings ended in no discernible progress toward a peace deal. In related news, Bayramov told the Reuters news agency late last week Baku rejects Yerevan's insistence on including guarantees for Nagorno-Karabakh's Armenians' rights and security in a future peace deal. "We don't accept such a precondition," he said, adding, "This is an internal sovereign issue." Last month, Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan said he is prepared to recognize Azerbaijan's claim to Nagorno-Karabakh, provided that guarantees are made for the rights and security of the Armenians living there. Responding to Bayramov's comments, Armenian Parliament Speaker Alen Simonyan said today Azerbaijan was deceiving itself by rejecting negotiations on Nagorno-Karabakh. "It's not in their interest for these issues not to be discussed," said Simonyan, one of Pashinyan's close political allies. In humanitarian news, the International Committee of the Red Cross resumed medical evacuations from Nagorno-Karabakh to Armenia over the weekend after being prevented from doing so by Azerbaijan for more than a week. 32 patients from Nagorno-Karabakh were transported to Armenia through the Lachin corridor yesterday and today, according to the authorities in Stepanakert. They are the first medical evacuations from Nagorno-Karabakh since Azerbaijan began blocking all traffic along the corridor. 11 days ago, Azerbaijani border guards closed their checkpoint on the Lachin corridor to all traffic, in effect putting Nagorno-Karabakh under total blockade. Previously, they had allowed vehicles belonging to the Red Cross and Russian peacekeepers to transport patients and humanitarian aid in and out of Nagorno-Karabakh. Last week, Nagorno-Karabakh's health ministry said nearly 200 seriously ill people were awaiting medical evacuation to Armenia, but were being denied passage through the checkpoint, which Azerbaijan set up earlier this year in violation of the ceasefire that ended the 2020 war. The Red Cross has evacuated more than 500 patients from Nagorno-Karabakh since Azerbaijan's blockade began last year. Meanwhile, visitors flocked to Armenia's southernmost Syunik region this weekend for this year's In the Mountains festival. For 2 days, attendees enjoyed local food, song, and dance, as well as breathtaking views on the wings of Tatev, one of the world's longest cable cars. Keep an eye out for our full report on the festival, coming soon in Armenian. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground in Armenia, Nagorno-Karabakh, and the region.